Hello guys and welcome to another Disney reading. Today, as you can see, we have Disney's Donald Duck's birthday. And we've got some friends over here on here. Right, so again, this is one of the kids' books, so if there's any drawings in it or anything like that, then I do apologise. But so this is just a family book for everyone. So, and I've got some, as I say, some Lego friends over there. Right. In fact, shall I just we've got a pussycat friend as well. Shall I just show you a secret? Not the pussycat. Hello. We have a Lego city. Everything's all over the place because I'm trying to organise, still trying to organise. As you can see, the Lego city. All sorts. It's in the loft, so I'm sure in America generally have it in the basement. Well, we don't have basements, generally speaking, in this country. In the UK. Right, so let's get ourselves positioned correctly. And we seem to have some lines there. Okay. Rufus, your back end's over there. Rufus. But anyway, let's begin. So. Very first page, some drawings. So this book, 1984, I think you can probably see there. I'm not sure if this is one of those reprint ones, but Rufus? What are you doing? This is going to be an outtakes one. Rufy. What are you doing? I'm supposed to be reading a book here. Dear me. Hey. Rufy. This isn't about you, this video. Rufy. Rufy. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Let's get zoom back out. Let's get ourselves set up again. Right. So yes, 1984 I think this was. So Donald Duck's birthday. Okay, we're going to find lots of writing in this book, I think. Okay. The first day of the summer fishing season was warm and sunny. Donald Duck had been waiting for this day. Out he went in his red motorboat. The fish were really biting. Donald had a wonderful time that morning. In the afternoon, dark clouds appeared. "I'll just land one more fish," said Donald, "then I'll head ashore." Soon it began to rain. "There is no time to lose," said Donald. He hauled in the anchor. The wind was blowing very hard. Donald's boat was tossed on the waves. There was thunder and lightning. Donald tried to steer towards shore. Donald Duck's nephews watched their uncle. Huey, Dewey and Louie were worried. "I hope Uncle Donald sees those rocks in the water," said Dewey. Smash went the boat onto the rocks. Donald and the fish flew out of the boat. Donald was not far from shore, so the boys dragged him up onto the beach. "Poor Uncle Donald," said Huey. Donald and his nephews looked at the remains of the boat. All they could see were broken planks. Then Louie found Donald's fishing rod. "This won't do me any good now," said Donald sadly. There was nothing to do but go home. "Some fishing season this turned out to be," said Donald. "I don't have a boat or a rod. I don't even have any fish." He looked very glum. "You're lucky to be safe," said Dewey. "You didn't wear your life jacket." But Donald just sat in his chair, looking sadly at the rain through the window. The boys went upstairs to their room. "We have to cheer up Uncle Donald," said Dewey. "His birthday's soon," said Huey. "Maybe we can buy him a new boat with the money in our banks," said Dewey. "Good idea," said Louie. Dewey broke his piggy bank with a hammer. "Look at all those coins," Dewey said. "My turn," said Louie. He grabbed the hammer. Me next," said Huey. Donald heard crashing sounds. "I wonder what those boys are up to," he said. So he tiptoed up the stairs. Donald peeked into the boys' room. He saw them happily counting their money. Isn't that nice? Donald thought. They must be planning a surprise for me. Soon the boys set off with their money. Hope we find a nice boat, said Louis. On the way to town they met Uncle Scrooge. What are you up to, boys? Asked Uncle Scrooge. Uncle Donald wrecked his boat, said Dewey. So we're going to buy him a new one, said Louis. For his birthday, said Hughie. Said Uncle Scrooge. I'd like to see that. So he went along with them to the sports store. There were wonderful things in the store. Look at those engines, said Louis. And the diving gear, said Uncle Scrooge. Dewey spotted a big motorboat. This is just the boat for Uncle Donald, he said. Just think of the fun we'd have, said Louis. What do you say, Uncle Scrooge? Asked Dewey. It's your money, boys, said Uncle Scrooge. Ask the sales clerk. Hughie, Dewey and Louis showed the sales clerk their coins. Is this enough, they said. Said the salesman. That might pay for the steering wheel, but not the boat. Sorry, boys. Hughie, Dewey and Louie looked very sad. How about a fishing rod? The salesman said. Buy a rod and you get a bamboo pole free. But for you boys, I'll make it 3 bamboo poles. That's an idea, said Dewey. Just then Uncle Scrooge saw another sign. A build-it-yourself boat kit would be fun for the boys, said Uncle Scrooge, reading the sign. So he called them over. If you're willing to build a boat, I'll pay for the kit, Uncle Scrooge said. That boat looks great, said Hughie. It would be a lot of work, said Dewey, but I'm sure we can do it, said Louis. So Uncle Scrooge bought the kit and the boys bought the fishing rod. We want the gifts to be a surprise, said Hughie. Please send them to our friend Mickey's house. Then the boys went home with their poles. Donald was peeking out the window at as the boys came home from their shopping trip. He saw them pass by with their new bamboo fishing poles. Then the boys walked to the garage to hide their poles. Those ungrateful scamps, Donald said. They spent all their money on themselves. He stamped his foot. They've forgotten all about my birthday, he said angrily. Early the next morning, the boys went on to Mickey Mouse's house. They started unpacking the boat kit. Mickey helped them to read the instructions. Minnie brought them lemonade. Hughie, Dewey and Louie worked on the boat every day. It's really taking shape. Soon it was the day before Donald's birthday. The only thing left to do was paint the boat. Today's my birthday, Donald said. The next morning, when he woke up, I'm sure the boys have some surprise for me. So he rushed out to bed to look for the boys. The house was very quiet. Donald looked in the boys' bedroom. Their beds were empty. He hurried downstairs. There was a note on the kitchen table. Happy birthday, Uncle Donald. Sorry we can't spend the day with you, he read. Said Donald. I guess those boys are just too busy with more important things. Just then the doorbell rang. I wonder who that could be, Donald said to himself. Minnie Mouse was at the door. Happy birthday, Donald, she said. Mick and I wanted you to come over. I'm glad someone cares, Donald said. Soon they were on their way. All of Donald's friends were waiting outside Mickey's house. Happy birthday, they cried. Donald felt much better. Happy birthday, Uncle Donald, said Hughie, Dewey and Louie. They gave him the fine new fishing rod. Then Minnie gave him an outboard motor. But I don't have a boat, said Donald. Oh, yes, you do, said Mickey. Look. Mickey led Donald to the backyard. There sat the new boat. The boys made this for you, from a boat kit, Mickey said. Those boys are good workers, Uncle Scrooge said to Donald. You can be very proud of them. The very same day, Uncle Scrooge, Donald and the boys went fishing in the brand new boat. It was the best fishing trip they'd ever had. And it's the end. And there we go. So that was Walt Disney's Donald Duck's birthday. And there we have our Lego friend there. So guys, if you enjoyed that story, click like. If you'd like to see any more, click subscribe. And we'll say goodbye to our friend Rufus. Rufus? You talking to us? No, I think he's gone to sleep. So guys, I'll see you very, very soon. Bye bye.